Hi, this is Chad from Adventure Designs. We're here in our store in Hayward, California, and it's chock full of quality motorcycling gear that we've handpicked through testing first. One such item is FirstGear Warm and Safe heated clothing, and often I get a question from customers, why do I need heated clothing? I first asked them, have they ever used it before? Usually the answer is no. And I was in their same shoes. About 10 years ago, one of my riding buddies had heated clothing, and I started asking him about it, and he said, you need to get it. I'm like, well, I mean, I'm generally warm, and he was persistent with me for a long time, and finally I broke down and bought a heated jacket liner, much like the one I'm wearing now. In fact, the same brand, Warm and Safe. So I've been using Warm and Safe for over 10 years, and I still think they're the leader in heated gear, and it's still my favorite one that I use now on when I ride. And it transforms the way you plan trips, and it transforms your comfort while you're riding. And let me explain that a little bit. So a lot of times when you don't have proper gear, we always joke in the shop, there's no such thing as bad weather. There's such thing as bad gear. Heated gear is one of those tools that rings so true with that concept. If you know that you have unlimited heat whenever you want it, you can ride when most other riders are parking their bike. And another thing, even if it's not extremely cold, if you have heated gear on, a lot of times I'm only running my heated jacket at about 10 to 20% unless it's absolutely freezing. But when I arrive at the destination, whether it's a lunch stop, whether it's a campsite, whether a hotel, whatever it may be, I am warm, relaxed, and comfortable, ready to enjoy the trip. But if I don't have the heat and I'm not warm, and we've all been there and I'm sure you can relate, you arrive at the lunch stop or you arrive at the campsite and you are frozen. And it literally takes you a good hour to thaw out all your joints and muscles. Well, heated gear solves that and enables you to ride in comfort. And it's a worthwhile investment. It's one of those things that once you've experienced it, you'll never plan a trip without having it in your pannier. So FirstGear Warm and Safe has a complete line of heated gear. And what I mean by that is you've got the jacket liners in men's and women's sizes, and you've got men's tall sizes if necessary. It's a little longer at the waist and cuffs. You also have the gloves. They've got a full assortment of gloves. They have pants, heated pants, and heated socks. So you can do jacket, gloves, heated pants, and socks if you need absolute warmth. The most common first step, though, we often get asked by customers, where should I start? I would start with the heated jacket liner. It's packed with heat and it heats your core, so your core will warm up that blood and push that warm blood to extremities. If you need the next level, I would get a heated glove so that you can keep your fingers warmer when they're getting hit by the wind. And if you still need heat, go on from there. I want to show you the 3 different gloves. They have a glove liner much like the sock. It's an inner sock and an inner glove that can go inside of your favorite glove or boot. They've got 2 levels of heated gloves. There's a standard heated glove, which is waterproof and has insulation, has a heating element. And then they have the carbon glove, which is the same, waterproof. They have some insulation, the heating element, but they add additional protection and styling with the carbon accents on it. We also have their full line of accessories, basically wires and plug-ins and connectors so you can get powered from the bike. Each one of the heated liners comes with a little storage pouch so that you can store your jacket liner without getting it damaged in your pannier for long periods of time. And then they each come with a Y connector, and basically this Y connector is designed for you to immediately out of the box be able to split to a passenger or to a pant. So if you've got heated pants, you can do a splitter to that, or if you've got a passenger, you can quickly plug this in so that they would have heat too. So FirstGear Warm and Safe is our favorite for a couple reasons. They go to great lengths to make it very comfortable. And how they do that, if you look at this black stripe down the arm on the side, this is a special stretch material that is made for ease of movement. So when you're on the handlebar, where you're moving around with your big overcoat over it, it's very comfortable. Their jackets are also more form-fitting. So it's thin, it's underneath your jacket, it's not bulking you up. They actually pack heat into the collar. So if you straighten your collar before you put your over jacket on, you're going to feel that warm heat all around your neck, which is wonderful. If you ever have questions, we're here to answer questions. Come on into our store, call us, email, or check out our extensive collection online. And the last thing that you got to understand is with all heated gear, no matter what brand that you buy, you need to choose the heat controller, a heat troller that best suits your needs. There's a couple different styles. What they call the most common is the portable, which is basically a wired system, and you can get a single troller or dial, or you can get a double one. So if it's just you and one jacket liner, a single's fine. If you think that you might be adding a passenger or gloves that you want to control separately, because usually gloves you're going to turn much higher than a jacket liner, so it's nice to have two different knobs, one to control gloves or one to control your passenger and one to control you. They also have a neat design. It's called the remote wireless controller, and they have both a single and a double NAT, and that just gets rid of one cable. You still plug in all heated gear no matter what brand. On the left side you plug it in your bike to get power, and then carrying cases, connectors, quick connects, everything that you would need to heat your gear. So in all, I really encourage you to consider this winter heated clothing by FirstGear Warm and Safe. It's our favorite because of all the features that I've outlined here, and I've been using it for 10 years, so I know that you'll be pleased with its quality and performance too. This is Chad from Adventure Design signing off, and remember, your support is what makes these videos possible. From our family to yours, thanks.